Okay, this day wrecked a lot of people, and I can tell because a lot of people said they had a hard time, and a lot of us really got crushed yesterday. Myself including, I had a really hard time as well. I took a couple of losses that were undue, and most of us are very frustrated. And the reason why we're frustrated is not necessarily because we took a good trade and we lost or whatever. It's because we feel like we got tricked or we messed up or we didn't follow our rules or whatever. Now, I'm going to explain to you why, because I believe there's more to the market than just bear traps and bull traps where you're looking at like that and you're like, oh, that's a bull trap because there's the wick and then there you go down, you can see how the way it goes up, etc. I believe there's something called a rookie trap, and let me explain it to you. It's usually a low probability series of days followed by a single high probability move, and then the next day is the rookie trap. So take a look at this. We have been in this like upward range for a while, and then we got some economic data, and then it looks like we broke the range and we're ready to drop, right? So now what we're expecting is for things to continue going down, and we're really excited because we've had to deal with this bullshit for a long time, and now all of a sudden we got a single high probability move and we want more of it. We're craving that action. We're like addicts, right? So if you look at the previous day, we had this post FOMC crappy bounce, and then from here, just this awesome high probability move. And I bet almost all of us probably took a short, and we did really good, but we probably took profits like maybe right at VWAP or right around there or whatever, because we're expecting the same type of price action from previous days. But then there's this giant chunk right here, which was so juicy that we probably missed out on. I know there's a trade I took with 2.5 times size that literally went more than double, and I'm just kicking myself for it. So this big high probability move was a move that we didn't get to see for days or even weeks, and we're craving these types of moves. This is where all the good trades get made, right? So we're thinking, okay, I'm not going to make that mistake again. So right on the open, we're looking for any sign that it's going to continue, and then we just dive right in. Okay, so that's the rookie trap. It's a whole bunch of days and weeks of low probability garbage followed by a nice high probability move that we missed out on, and then we're gonna fall into the rookie trap right through here, okay? So here's what happened. The reason why we didn't break support, even though everything looks so terrible, etc., is because we kind of already formed support in the pre-market. Look at this. If you go into pre-market, this base already formed. And so this drop that was a gap down and then like a gap and go right away wasn't actually a gap and go, because it didn't start here and drop. It started up here and just retested support. And then here we go, right up top. And then you're thinking, why the hell is that support? We already broke that algo line from here up through to here, right? The line is broken. Let's go. We're through the SMA, etc. Well, when we're cranked right in this close into this much chop, the whole thing is just a big ass range. The SMAs kind of don't really matter. And if we break one, we're going to test the other, whatever, but we're just going to pop right through them. Look how much they don't matter. Look how many times they've been crossed. It's not important right now, especially even during some D1s that you take. So here is the real channel. This is the highest candle. You can see that volume there. That's the highest volume candle to the top of where the algos pulled back, right? And now you just make a parallel line right through here. Look at that. That's where the real support was. The channel's not done, guys. It's not over. But we were already thinking within the context of this big move that we missed out. And so we FOMO'd into this little drop right through here and started taking shorts. Or we see this right here and start taking shorts. And then we didn't notice this pre-market support. We didn't notice this channel. And we didn't notice the tilt, the anger tilt that we were all feeling from missing out on that move right there. It happens all the time. We don't see the real TA. We see what we want to see because we're going to try to force it because we want what we missed out on the day before. And I call that the rookie trap, and I fell into it, and I've fallen into it so many times before. And, you know, even this move was kind of shitty on the way up. Like this whole day really wasn't, you really couldn't take a trade on this day until, I don't know, maybe here? And that's, what the hell, that's 2 p.m. almost, right? So you're sitting in your pain and agony for like 3-4 hours right through there. And that's why yesterday was so hard. So if you're kicking yourself for that, don't worry. And remember, this method hasn't even been like available for free for even 2 years. So if this takes 2 years to be profitable at, and you're frustrated because you're not profitable yet, what the hell are you doing? Well, what do you expect? You're going to be losing still. I'm going to be losing still. We're not going to be pros. This takes 2 years at least, right? So don't beat yourself up so much, and don't confuse your expectations with your aspirations. And I think that's exactly what happened to a lot of us yesterday.